Ari is just trying to find a gift for his girl. The problem is, it's expensive. But he's a man with a plan, and that plan starts with flowers. He buys as much as he can with his current card, and pretty soon he's got a flower stand of his own. He takes his newly earned flower money and buys a car. The car is a classic, and with a couple flames on the side, it's ready for the Grand Prix.
It's lights out and away we go.
It came down to the last couple laps, but in the end, Ari won the prize, with just enough money for the perfect gift his girl always wanted: a hot air balloon. Excited to see her reaction, he landed it right next to her in the park. But very quickly he realized his mistake. "No," she said, "not a hot air balloon, a really nice spoon." Huh. But the pictures were so close. The terrific tale of how Reese met popcorn and true love formed. I got over 26 pounds of kernels to pop and spent a couple hours popping them. I wanted to add a little extra care to this story, so I made the uniform, spent time decorating the sets, and adding to the atmosphere.
I am the crazy man.
In this shot, the bag broke, and that was an accident, but we repaired and kept going. At this point, Reese had really bonded to his popcorn, so it was sad to say goodbye, but the popcorn will live on in our hearts and in our vacuum. Lots of personalities at the Easter parade, and Tori was in the middle of it all. The artistic, the adorable, and the unamused.
They've been in Vogue, Harper's Bazaar, they've been in every magazine. Wonderful.
The world can be a lot smaller than you think, and all the hat people have been able to find each other here. There were blue eggs, there were pink eggs, but there was only one brilliant white egg. Tori had never revealed what was inside that egg, opting to keep a low profile. She says the egg is key to the parade's success and must be kept very safe. So it was only with great care and great trust that she showed us what was inside this magical egg.
I make a lot of videos about my friends. It's because in this world I have 3 jobs.
I am the builder. It's my job to make sure these characters have the tools and equipment they need for all their odd jobs. I am also the host, to make sure my friends feel comfortable telling their stories, and that we all have a good time doing so. And lastly, I'm the narrator. It's my job. Check, check. It's my job to lend my voice to these stories, even if sometimes I don't even sure where. My friend Bryson is opening his own resort. It comes with a king-size bed, a whole golf course, and a stocked bar. Well, that one's Bryson's. Actually, they're both Bryson's. The island itself is located here, in the pristine waters off the coast of Puerto Rico. The location's perfect, but Bryson's already thinking about expansion. He said he wants to be like some of the big hotels someday. Apparently, they get the best food. There's plenty to explore on Bryson's Island, and there's even some live music.
Sin's Island, heaven on the sea, where you never, ever, ever, ever leave.
There's plenty of people to talk to on the island, and lots of time for arts and crafts, but one thing Bryson hasn't mentioned is what there is to eat. The comet that wiped out the dinosaurs, thought to be one big rock, more like a collection of rocks, like a family. Their impact sent them all over the globe, some to land, others beneath the sea. Over time, these rocks found themselves as parts of this planet's new civilizations. They could be spotted in parks, sidewalks, even bridges. A few lucky ones even ended up in Hollywood movies. There's plenty more wandering about, but they move a lot slower than you and I, always on the lookout for the family they lost. So if you do find one, give it a little shake, they get sleepy, and let them hitch a ride, because the only thing they like more than a cozy pocket is a place to be together. My friend Alfredo likes to sew. He gets inspired by books, blogs, and being outside. Safely, of course. Very safely. Maybe too safely. because of the masks, we haven't seen him in a little bit. I don't know, he's probably okay. It's just hard to recognize. Most likely, he's just busy. Last I heard, he was working on something big. My friend Thurman is in the zone. With a little bit of music, I'm telling you, he can tune anything out. I mean, it's like nothing gets him out of it. He's got his dance moves, he's got a playlist, and he can just be in his own little world. Thurman will listen to anything, the classics or some of the new stuff. As long as it's got a good beat to dance to, he's down. Now, lately there has been a rumor floating around, and there's absolutely no way this is true. But the story goes that one time he got on a flight with his headphones in, the plane crashed, and he was so in the zone he didn't even notice. Obviously it's just a rumor, right? Right? How I went from this sketch to this working story machine, all thanks to Fiverr. The theatrical painting began, and the first holes were cut. I tried to show off a little bit. It didn't go well. Luckily the painting was going better. Once Liv finished up with that, I was able to screw it together and that fixed things. All that was left was to find the Fiverr freelancers. There's a lot of talented people on their website, and you can review their portfolio to see if it matches your project. Perfect. So we just had to finish up the machine, plug them in, just in time to film. See how Fiverr can bring your ideas to life by visiting fiverr.co/JordanStutter and use my code JordanStutter to save 10%. I cut off the pinky and ring finger of my left hand. Here's how it happened. Was here in this new studio I've been building out. Using this saw, the batteries are out, don't worry. Hand was on the safety, mistake. Guard was open so I could do tinier cuts, mistake. Got a notification, bing, what was that? Distracted, zoof, accidentally triggered, and that's it. Immediately pain, like getting your hand slammed in a car door. I looked down and I realized this is bad, this is really bad, this is forever. And so I just grabbed paper towels, put them on my hand. I'm alone, so I don't want to pass out because I don't know what's gonna happen. Call the ambulance, get them on the way. I'm waiting. I'm realizing there's a lot of me missing. Where did it go? So I'm looking around and I realize there's a bit down there that's not a piece of wood. And I reach down, pick it up, and it's the tip of my pinky finger. I put it in the mess that is my hand, put it in a paper towel, and wait for the EMTs to arrive. 10 minutes later, they burst through the door, get me all wrapped up. Dylan and Brian, the EMTs, thank you so much. Get me to the hospital. My pinky comes with me in a little bag. It gets its own little x-ray. By the time the doctor sees it, he has the news that it's not gonna make it. There's no good way to reattach it, and the sawdust makes things complicated. It'd probably get infected and just fall off anyway. He spends 3 hours stitching me up. It was a long 3 hours, but that night I got to go home and sleep in my own bed. That first night was tough. They don't lie to you when they talk about the PTSD feelings, and that memory just replays over and over in your mind. But more than the pain or the trauma of it all was the not knowing. I was so worried that I would be afraid of the tools that I've built my career with. So the next day, I went right back in. That's crazy. I don't have any trauma to hearing this saw going, so at least that's good. This is definitely what doctor recommended, but I just have to do something. Still doable. My mind does best when it's busy, and so cutting a couple pieces and getting back to work has been the healthiest for me. I've still been able to build, I'm getting my hands stronger. Yes.
it's been good. It's been different, but it's been